person, dude. It's a person standing there.
No, it's not.
Dude, have you seen what I've seen right now?
There's a very strange situation at the minute going on around a TikToker that apparently saw a lot of things that he wasn't meant to see, and because of that, he disappeared. Like, no one knows where this guy is. Now, the guy I'm talking about is Andrew Dawson. He made content that wasn't really out of the ordinary, started his channel back in January 2019. Scrolling through his channel, nothing really seems out of the ordinary. He was really big into music, like making his own music videos and stuff. He also did these kind of like Canadian comedy skits as well. He'd also delve into the realm that most degenerate YouTubers do, and that is prank videos. He did do prank videos. It wasn't FouseyTube level, where he's talking a guy from jumping off a bridge and how that was all completely staged just for clout. It was mostly just harmless pranks. Like this one here, where he's just being annoying and invading people's personal space.
I like these sausages.
And then he did the thing that all the prank channels do when they turn over a new leaf, and it's, you know, acts of kindness, giving stuff away to strangers. Now, when I say nobody watched these videos, that is a massive understatement. These videos have anywhere between 200 to 400 views. Like literally no one watched them. He didn't get a single viral banger. So why am I making a video on this, a guy that gets 200 views? Well, if you go over to his TikTok account, it is an incredibly different story. I mean, he'd still do wholesome stuff. He'd still do pranks. Like if you take a glance at his account, it doesn't seem like there's anything out of the ordinary. But the thing is with his TikTok account, the more you get closer to his final post, the weirder and vaguer the posts become. It moves away from the wholesome family pranks and, you know, giving back to the community to being stalked, seeing UFOs, and even at one point he's like filming mountains, saying that there's people that are living on there.
What the fuck is that?
It's around the last 14 or 15 videos that he posted are really, really important and kind of terrifying. So here's a video of him basically saying that he saw a giant.
It's a person, dude. No, seriously, pull over, pull over.
So you can see that there's something on that ridge. It doesn't even look like it's moving, to be fair, but there is definitely something on that ridge. So that video went viral, and he basically made a follow-up video saying it was all real and like not scripted.
So the video is blown up. I'm gonna try to go closer and find a better angle, or somebody can rent me a helicopter and I'll try to find it, or maybe blow the videos up and maybe I can get sponsored. A helicopter company can sponsor me to go up there. I don't know, but I'll try to hold the camera better. Okay, you try to hold the camera on the zoom like that.
I just like how the TikTok mindset, like instantly looking for a sponsorship. Now, the next few videos that he made after that was him trying to get closer and closer to this location. Now, I know what a lot of you are probably thinking. This is some stage bit. It's an ARG, you know, something that's fictional and it goes in and out of reality, stuff like that. It's a huge prank. It's really, really not. Now, I'm not saying that there is a giant on the mountain or anything, but this story has a terrifying conclusion. So if you go through the videos here, this is where he saw the giant. He does like a couple updates, stuff like that.
I'm gonna use this as a tripod to try to keep it steady for you guys. And it's not even there anymore too. That's where it was yesterday.
So whatever he's filmed has moved, or whatever it is. Like if it's a giant, like he's saying, or probably just some cardboard cutout of someone. But then he does another TikTok where he says the CIA stopped him.
I just got stopped by like some CIA agent. He told me to turn around, said I'm trespassing. I said it's a public area, like a public park or whatever. Some local told me to take this path. I didn't get it on camera, but I'm going to go again tomorrow and be prepared to be filming right now because he stopped the vehicle. His truck was blocking it. Said some like environmental issue was going on. I don't know. He told me to go back and said I was trespassing.
So it's a really bizarre situation. I know he's just filming it in his bedroom and a lot of people are going to say, source, dude, trust me, or like, cool story, bro. And I get it because there is so much cap on TikTok and the internet at the minute and people making up these stories to get views because it does work. And then shortly after, he posted another video in the same area. This time there wasn't like a giant that he thought he saw, but he's saying that he saw a UFO. You've got some weird looking lights there that don't really seem to be moving at all. You could just say it's a plane. And then he made another follow-up video basically saying that there's helicopters moving in the area near the mountain that he filmed.
So they're extracting something out of here. There's 2 helicopters.
Now, even watching it at this point, I was pretty skeptical myself. A good example, actually, is there was a YouTuber that I made a video on years ago called Behind the Meme, and he would basically explain memes and basically kill them dead. He'd do it in such a boring and flaccid way. Any meme immediately became unfunny. I made a video on that guy, and then after I made the video on him, he'd start posting these very dark, cryptic videos, like driving around at night, rambling to himself, bottles of alcohol on the floor, and I genuinely thought he was going through a depressive spiral. People were commenting on my videos saying, "You've ruined this guy's mental health. I hope you're happy." But then he actually goes into a mirror, pretends to, like, you know, game end himself, and it was all to promote a music video. So honestly, like situations like this, I've became really apathetic to. But here's another update where he basically goes on to say that he's being stalked now.
I think that's the same vehicle from... Hey!
So after he posted that TikTok of a car taking off, there was nothing, complete radio silence. He didn't post or tweet or put any TikToks up for well over a month. So then obviously with his account blowing up, people were wondering what even happened to him. And then really bizarrely, he actually came back and posted a video saying that it was all fake, like an apology video.
Hey guys, I just want to give you an update. I'm not dead. I have not disappeared. I have just been busy with life. I couldn't get around to posting and updating you guys, so now I'm going to give you an official update of what's been going on. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but all of the videos that I posted were scripted. They're just fake. They were just strictly for entertainment. Sorry to disappoint you guys.
So you can see by that video, it does seem forced, like he doesn't want to make the apology. Now, again, like people will probably argue that this is part of the narrative. He's created this huge fake drama, and by him making a video where it almost seems forced, it's feeding into it more, because if anything, that video raises more questions than it answers at all. But then to make things even weirder, 10 days later, he posts another TikTok, basically taking back everything he said, that he didn't mean any of it.
You might not see me post ever again. My videos weren't fake.
So this situation is completely terrifying. And then he followed up with one final TikTok video posted in May. And this is him basically just zooming into a mountain again. Well, there's no caption or anything, like the comments are off on everything. So you can see, like, I think he's trying to show that there's like a building or something up there.
What is that? That was not there yesterday.
So obviously these TikToks have gone viral. They've got millions of views. So he's actually got local media reaching out to him for an interview, but he rejects every single interview. He doesn't do any TV appearances or radio interviews, nothing. So his TikTok went completely dark, but delving into his Facebook, I know, using Facebook in current year, embarrassing. There's nothing really of note, but on June 25th, he basically reposts a Halloween prank that he did all the way back in 2019. And that was it, no update. But then sometime later in July, there was actually an update on a newspaper. And I'm not joking you when I say it's an obituary. Apparently, this guy died November 4th, 1987 to July 1st, 2022 in loving memory, loving husband, father, uncle, brother, and son. And this is a real website, by the way. This isn't like some fake website that's been set up for like an ARG. Like, this is an actual news website with obituary for people in the local area. Now, I really wish there was more to this story, but there isn't. That's it. He did like a huge expose, and then he ended up being disappeared. Like, so basically, there's two possible outcomes here. What he's saying has some truth to it, and if so, that is terrifying. Or the latter, he is actually still alive and this is all like some huge hoax. Because at the minute, I actually have no idea. I have seen so many accounts reposting that he died, but they don't actually show any kind of proof. They just say that is the only thing we could find is an obituary on the website, which to me seems pretty concrete. I wish I could crack jokes and stuff here, but this is terrifying. This guy has got involved in stuff that he shouldn't have, or he has made one of like the best ARGs I could ever imagine. But yeah, overall the situation there is it's crazy. It's terrifying. I'm trying to think of a funny to like end the video, but there isn't, because he could have actually died. But what a weird situation. I've seen nothing. I've seen so many accounts talk about this and they'll quickly summarize it in like 10-20 seconds, but no one's actually done like a bit of a deeper dive into it. And obviously the comment sections, that's where you get the lore masters, but all the comments are disabled on every single one of his TikToks. So I think the trail goes cold, but like, damn, that is terrifying.